Good morning, scientists. I have a fun experiment for you to try at home today. You're going to need a few items, and if you don't have ones that look exactly like mine, that's okay. You can be flexible at home and find things that are hopefully similar. Let me walk you through the items that you'll need for this experiment, and then I'll show you how it works, and then you can go ahead and try it at home. Remember, scientists, it's important that you think and that you wonder about what's happening. Scientists always wonder and ask great questions. So this is a great time to have your scientific notebook with you as well. You're going to need some kind of speaker. Now, I have our speaker from the classroom. Yours doesn't have to be this large. If you have an Alexa at home, which I know many of you have Alexas, because sometimes you call Miss A Alexa in class. So if you have an Alexa, that will work. That's just fine, or something similar, just some kind of speaker. You might even have one that's connected to your TV that you could use. Whatever it looks like for you at home, try that. Okay, I'm going to take my speaker and turn it sideways. You'll see why in a minute. And I'm going to have the part that the sound comes out of facing up. Now, something else you'll need is a paper plate. And you'll also need some kind of small food object. I have popcorn. You could use rice, you could use beans, or something similar to that at home. Now, what I'm going to do is take my plate and put it on top of my speaker. And we're going to explore sound a little bit using a plate and popcorn. And put out a little bit more. And I'm going to play music from my phone today. Now, whatever you're using to play music, if you have an Alexa, you can just ask Alexa to do it. Whatever works for you at home. So feel free to be flexible as you're doing your experiment at home today. Now, hopefully you can see the popcorn here, and that right now I'm noticing as a scientist that the popcorn is sitting still. It's not moving. That's interesting. It's just resting on top of the speaker. The speaker is not playing music right now. It's silent. And I'm going to go ahead and play some music and we'll see if anything changes. Now, it's going to be challenging for you to see what happens here from this video. You're going to want to experiment with this at home and see what happens, because it's going to look a little bit different, and it's harder for you to see my popcorn right now, and you'll be able to see yours at home just fine. So let me go ahead and play a song. It might get a little bit loud for a second, so I apologize, parents and students, but let's just see what happens and see if we can see anything that happens to the popcorn.
Don't wake me now. 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Did you see that? It was almost like the popcorn was dancing. But scientists, why? Why was that happening? What caused that? Interesting. Sound is so interesting to play with. Now, you also might want to experiment with a couple different types of songs. Some songs might make your popcorn dance more, and some might not make your popcorn dance at all, or might make your popcorn dance less. The volume, playing with the volume and the sound, also might make your popcorn dance more or less. I want you to play with those different features and see why. Why is that working that way? Is it working at all? Let me know. I'd love to see your scientific observations. I'd love to see videos of you playing with sound too. Since my video was already really loud, it would be fun to see yours as well too. Let me know how this goes for you this week, kiddos. I'm excited to hear your observations, scientists, and to see how your experiments go at home. Keep me posted.